Hello everyone, I'm the consultant of Magic Minds. Would like to provide you a few solutions to overcome the challenges faced by few business users in their day-to-day activities. Let us see one of the case. Do you need to visualize circuits based on network type? Looking for quick and simple option? And do you want to filter circuits based on network type? Here is the solution. Visibility by network types. Here is a situation. There is a user called Adams, which he need to analyze high voltage network of all circuits. While browsing the map, he encountered other MV and LV, a middle voltage and low voltage networks, which got messed up with high voltage, which he finally ends up with improper results. So he need a solution to visualize circuits based on network type so that he can complete his work with a very proper results and very shorter period of time. Let us see the solution for this. There are multiple solutions to get rid of this issue. The one is EVO, visibility by network types. There is a functionality called visibility by clusters, which is available in Electric Office in both older versions and the latest versions. With Small World Object Controller, we can control an amount of detail that is shown in the view. You can control whether or not objects are visible in the view, and for these visible objects, you can also change how the objects are represented in the view. With this beautiful concept, the display by network type options, you can choose only a specific network type of interest. In this case, you can choose high voltage as a network type. Then you can view only the high voltage related network types within a circuit. Let us see how we can set visibility by network types. Let's quickly jump into the session to see how we can set this visibility by network types. Sometimes you will find certain circuits which will be very closer to other circuits and they are very besides to it. If you zoom in, you can find that information. This is the MV cable segment of circuit MV003, and now if you select this, this is the LV, which is of the same circuit, MV, which is of a different circuit, SWA BSLV004. So this is the situation where if you want to work on a certain circuit on a certain network type, it's becoming sometimes very difficult. To get rid of it, we have that functionality called visibility clusters. Under Object Controller, you will find one option called visibility, and these are the visibility cluster options. And if you expand these, you will find a option called network type. On clicking that, you will find two different options. One is network type. On clicking this, you will find three different types of network types. Basically, network type is an enumerator, which is very common in most of the objects, which will maintain the same value. One is HV, LV, and MV. Apart from this network type, we also have another option called structures. This is also another attribute. On clicking this, you will find one more option called display associated structures. Now let us see how we can make use of, by using this solution, how to get rid of that issue. Now Adam is interested to work on MV, let us say. So I will switch off HV and LV. Now if you see, I cannot see any LV or HV related circuits or elements on the map. Not only on this view, if you zoom out also, you can never see such kind of elements with of network types HV or LV. And if you clear this option, then all the elements will be retained. I'm clicking this restore default settings, and if you see on the map, now all the LV and HV related options retained. I'm going back to the same option, network type of removing HV and LV. Now my interested point is only on to work on MV side. Apart from that, if you see, not only the elements you can see of type MV, but you can also see certain structures associated to this circuit. For example, this is the one of the underground route. This is the accurate point, and this is the underground route. So there is a specific structure associated to it. This is the accurate route. So to get rid of it, you can make use of this option. If you click display associate structures, then only it will display the structures. Otherwise, if you see, you cannot see the corresponding structure. There is a structure associated to this circuit. Now it got vanished because of this option which you disabled it, display associate structures. So by using these two different options, you can directly work on only on the MV elements, so that you will get all the accurate results, and it will also save a lot of time. We have seen solution 1 now, so let us jump to solution 2. Solution 2, EVO, colors by the network types. There is a functionality called color by clusters, which means it's like a few parameters. By using this functionality, which is available in Electric Office, you can directly set certain additional styles on top of the existing GS styles. So in order to do that, you have to configure a plugin called color by. So the color by plugin provides a functionality for rendering objects in different colors according to the values of an enumerated field. A color by setting applies to all objects that have a common enumerated field, such as status or network type. How to set these colors by the network types? Let us jump into the session to set the visibility by the network types. Besides to the visibility, you can find one more option called color by. In order to use this color by, as said before, you need to configure a plugin called color by. You can contact your administrator in order to get this access. Under this color by functionality, there are multiple attributes informations. If you expand that, you can set the color by circuit, line voltage, network type, status, and the phase. Now I am interested to use network type here. I'm clicking this. I will get a different options, which is HV, LV, and MV. And if you see, there are certain colors which has been set here. These are the predefined colors set by the administrator. In order to change these colors, you need to contact your administrator so that he will change the colors as you decide. If you see on the map, now I can see the circuits with these color combinations. And if you remember, we have already set the visibility for all the other categories. So now I am returning the visibility for the HV and LV as well. Now you can see on the map the color combinations. The HV represents the red color, and the LV represents the green color, and the blue represents the MV color. Means this is the MV conductors flowing in this way, and these are the LV related conductors, and there are some other HV related conductors as well on the map. This is how we can save the time as well. It's very easy to visualize on which network type that you're going to work on. So by using this two different solutions, Adam can get rid of this issue so that he can directly visualize the circuits based on the network type. He can either use a visibility, or he can use a color by combinations. Thank you.